Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Lost Tapes review with your host Matthew Salzer. This week we're going over the Oklahoma Octopus episode. It starts out talking about how in Oklahoma every year there seems to be constant drownings, and there's even a setup for a possible previous drowning in story. However, the episode focuses on classmates and graduating high school seniors Sean Conklin, Tracy Miller, Tyler Schumann, Bruce Delroy, and Ruthie Semple. They head off to a local lake with Sean recording with an at the time camcorder. There's also auxiliary footage provided by cell phones. On the way, Tyler gets distracted and almost runs into a truck. They get there, and while they're starting to wade into the water, Sean picks up on his camcorder a tentacle coming out of the water. No one else notices it, and he brushes it aside. At one point, Tyler picks up a canoe that he found tied up. They go to a platform that's out in the water. Because Sean has cast on, he and Tracy get into the canoe with Tracy paddling. While they're out there, Tyler pulls a prank claiming that he's drowning when in reality he isn't. Then several hours later, pulls a prank again, this time pulling Ruthie under. Everyone criticizes Tyler, and Tracy, who has been critical of Tyler the whole trip, basically breaks up with him. Tyler, in a fit of anger, takes the canoe, pushing Bruce into the water in the process. As he's going out, the octopus pulls him under and capsizes it. Bruce swims out, looking around, only to get pulled under himself. As night goes on, Sean continues screaming for help, which has not yielded any results. Tracy suggests that they just stay during the morning. However, the octopus attacks, and is successful in knocking Ruthie into the water and presumably pulling her under. Several hours later, Sean convinces Tracy to get in the water and make for shore. It's seen off camera, but while they're swimming, Sean is attacked by the octopus. The end narration notes that they made it to shore but had mysterious suction marks, and the bodies of Tyler, Bruce, and Ruthie were never recovered. It's a decent episode, however, I have to say that Tyler's actor goes a little overboard. He's just wacky, and a lot of his antics really aren't that convincing, even for someone who would be a more energetic person like he would be. Most everyone else does a good job at acting, though Sean's actor does kind of act a little awkward at times. I don't know if that's what the actor and the crew were aiming for, or if that's just how it came off. His acting gets better over the episode. The actress who plays Tracy seems to be a good job. The actors who play Bruce and Ruthie also do a decent job. Some of the plot points with regards to the octopus's behavior is questionable at best. The first surfacing of the octopus's tentacle just isn't realistic unless it was trying to go for other prey, and the fact that it keeps coming back unless we're talking about multiple octopuses. Overall, it's a decent episode, not the worst, but certainly not the best. Also, the background area doesn't exactly fill in. You could tell it's not Oklahoma, which makes sense considering that it was shot on location in Lake Piru, California, in Ventura County. Overall, it passes for a Lost Tapes episode. Thank you very much. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. Follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.